Well, welcome to another episode of Ask the Pastor. My name is Will McVey. I'm a member on the session, and I'm here with Rick Holmes.
Hey, it's great to be here with you, Will, and thank you so much for joining into this project today.
Well, it's great to be here.
So, Will, we just came off a retreat, and I would like you to just talk about how was it, and what did you think was most valuable. But before we do that, why don't you take a moment and just tell people about yourself. The church meets really in some ways two congregations. Some people probably don't know you, so just introduce yourself.
Sure. So my wife is Rachel. We have 3 sons. Matthew, who's married, has a career in the Air Force started. His wife is Kimberlyn. My son Nathan is finishing up graduate school to be a physician assistant. Brady is graduating from Anderson with a degree in education, math education. We moved to Georgia 14 years ago and joined CMPC shortly after moving to the area. I'm a physical therapist. I've served on the session 8 years. I enjoy fishing, beekeeping. I'm involved in men's Bible study on Tuesday morning. Wednesday Night Alive, I help with the young adults ministry. I have a discipleship group of high school age boys and middle school boys, and I co-teach middle school boys Sunday school.
Wow. That is, not everybody's a beekeeper.
There are more than you think in the congregation.
Oh, really? Okay. I heard somebody talking about honey the other day.
That's the draw.
Well, I'm a fan of honey. So let's talk a little bit about the retreat. How was it for you, and what was of value to you?
First, let me say thank you to everyone who prayed for us. Your prayers were answered. It was a wonderful time of fellowship, being in God's Word, praying together, personal and collective reflection, considering what God's Word tells us about what He expects, what He delights in, and looking back over the successes, the struggles, the weaknesses, the strengths of the church, and how we can continue that legacy on. It was a wonderful time.
And what was of most value to you?
Stories from God's Word, but stories also how God's Word impacts the other session members, sharing their life stories, their struggles, their successes. It was a wonderful time of encouragement.
Well, thank you for sharing that, Will. And it's a pleasure to have you here to dialogue with me today.
You're welcome. Great to be here.